What does your favorite shirt look like? This one. Boom.
Do another one.
Yeah, I was about to say
another one.
So, behind the scenes today, we have Michelle's children, one of whom will be a guest later on this evening.
2 creative directors.
And they are giving us, like, cues.
Major grief.
No, cues. So, welcome to Local Hogwash, everybody. I am Kristy Bach.
I'm Michelle Cash.
And we are in our shirts today.
Because...
It's a new snooze insurgency, guys.
Ta-da!
If
you know, you know.
If you know, you know. If not, I'll tell you. Because I'm really excited to tell you.
Yes. I'm excited to wear it.
Yes.
It's very nice.
There, I have the black on black, which is like a camo black with the black lettering. Yeah. And then I shared the picture of Dean, my son, wearing the gray on black. So we are definitely representing this insurgency.
I ordered one for Jason, and it might be out there. He'll be mad if I don't bring it home.
It's probably definitely out there, so.
I just have to look for my name.
So this week we have, we were supposed to have a guest, and not quite sure where the breakdown was, but
she's not here.
We have a stand-in waiting for an opportunity to come join us, and she's really excited. She is also someone who's watched our shows, and you know me, anybody who watches our shows makes me happy. The fact that my dad watched it and commented and thinks that I drink out of this.
It's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny.
Actually, very funny.
He asked if I needed an intervention. What's hilarious about this is...
Me? Maybe.
I'll drink this probably, and then maybe get a little bit more. Huh? But usually I'm a one drink date.
Cheap date. We had the wine cooler discussion earlier this week.
Yes.
And I've never had a wine cooler. And I'm really not for certain that I've ever had Kool-Aid. I probably did as a child.
My mind, y'all. So I was explaining that I bought a case of wine coolers and I was drinking about one a night because, you know, I'm a big girl now. So Michelle was like, well, what's a wine cooler? I'm like... And then I described it as like...
I mean, I know wine, but not a wine
alcohol
cooler.
Tasting Kool-Aid is how I described it. Like, it's Kool-Aid with just a hint of alcohol. And then she said, I don't think I've ever had Kool-Aid. And I about fall out and died.
I'm sure I have at some point in my life, but I just don't remember it.
So my next thing that I would have used to describe it is, you ever had a Freezy Pop?
Yes.
It's a liquid Freezy Pop with alcohol back.
Okay, well, I
back
like
taste.
The pink ones, the red ones, and the green ones. Don't like purple or orange.
I don't like orange anything.
I don't like grape anything.
Oh, I do. I like... I love grape Kool-Aid and grape Freezy Pops. I don't know what they're actually called. We've just always called them Freezy Pops. I've heard ice sticks and other things like that, but...
They're Freeze Pops.
They're Freeze Pops.
I think it says it on the back.
Probably.
I've never heard them called ice sticks, though.
I was reading a meme on Facebook, and it was like, end this argument. Are these this or are these this? And somebody said ice sticks, and they were all like, yeah, they're ice sticks. And I'm like, who the calls them ice sticks?
Here's another one. Do you call them a GIF or a GIF?
I spell it out.
Well, but if you say it, so you say GIF.
Yeah.
I say GIF because G, goat, G, girl, G, GIF.
Yeah, it makes sense because if you would add a T to the end of it, it would be gift.
Right. Okay, so is it a meme or is it a meme?
It's a meme, damn it.
My unnamed friend told me one time, she was like, I just sent you a meme. I was like, a drink from Drew Carey? She was like, no. You know, one of those little funny pictures. I said, that's a meme, I think.
I would laugh, I think, if somebody said it. I don't think I would be able to stop myself.
Well, I automatically correct anybody that says GIF instead of GIF. Say GIF, I think peanut butter.
So we're wearing our shirts today in honor of the new snooze insurgency. This is our little way of showing support.
This is us sticking it to the man, and by man we mean Sammy Aiken and his dumb comments.
So who do we have today, Michelle?
This, bet you can't guess, it's mine. My daughter. This is Reese. Reese, say hello.
Hello.
Show everybody your shirt. Ooh.
With the wines in front of it.
You're part of the insurgency too.
So what made you want to be part of the insurgency?
Because BJ Murphy's my bestie.
Aww.
Here we go.
It's super sweet. Every time Reese comes into the office, she'll leave a little note for BJ, like a little Post-it note on his desk. And when I tell you he is like a kid at Christmas, when he comes in that next day, he gets all excited and he just loves the notes. So today, right before he left, he actually came in and brought pens and gave them to Michelle's daughters, just in case they needed a reminder to write him a note.
Can we say spoiled?
Well, I mean, he also gave us the pens because I told him last time that his pens were terrible and I got him for like 4 of them.
He did. He went out and got more pens.
See, you're an influencer.
I know, right?
Very influential.
So what else do you influence?
Your sister?
Well, not... Okay, well, yeah. Sure, we'll got that.
What do you influence her to do?
Everything.
Oh, my gosh. So what was your drink of choice today?
Dr. Pepper.
So what are you doing Saturday?
At the parade.
Oh, tell everybody what happens on Saturday. We're having the big parade, and what are they going to do?
We're having a big parade. There's going to be vendors or something.
Yes.
There's going to be some type of vendors, and I'm selling cookies.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go swimming. There's going to be fireworks. There's your fireworks. There's going to be fireworks, and,
Yep.
Burn!
well, I mean, it's not on 4th of July.
Insert Ashton Kutcher from the 70s show right there saying, burn!
And
lemonade.
Sloan's selling lemonade.
Yes. So please stop by, buy cookies and lemonade.
And we're also going to be doing something special. We're going to set up the show on Saturday, so we will have 2 shows this week. Because not only are we going to live stream the parade, so anybody who can't attend or, for whatever reason wants to check it out.
Call us fancy.
Yeah, we're so fancy now.
Yeah, we are. Big time. Big time in a small town.
And so I'm super excited because my daughter and her daughter are going to join us. So I asked Hunter, my daughter, if the baby had a red, white, and blue outfit. And she sent me a picture of the baby in the most adorable outfit I've ever seen on a baby.
It was very sweet.
So that will happen, and throughout the show, both of Michelle's daughters are going to be joining us, and they're going to advertise their wares so that you know where to come out, when to come out, and where to go, and how much to spend, so bring your pocketbooks.
And I'll have a very special announcement on Saturday, too.
I'm so excited for Michelle's announcement. I could die. It's getting so close.
I don't think people are ready for it.
Well, I am of the mindset that if you throw a gauntlet down, be prepared for someone to pick it up. I think people need to remember that because you disagree with them or because they disagree with you, that it's really not appropriate to sling mud when nothing has been said or done to you, about you.
Yeah.
It's one thing, like, I'm going to give you an example. If Commissioner Aiken took offense to me wearing this shirt, he would be valid in his irritation that I'm literally wearing a mockery of his words.
Newsflash. The news is the news.
The news is the news. So, like, that's an example of somebody who would be a little more justified.
No, wait. It's just the news.
But that's an example of somebody who would be justified in their hurt feelings, I guess. So if he went on Facebook or Twitter or different forms of social media and was like, I don't like that Kristy, she wore that shirt, blah, 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 I wouldn't care. Because it was valid. You can be valid, men mad at me all the time, and I will never bat an eyelash. But if you're going to attack someone for disagreeing with you or because they believe that they can do a job that you do, then you're a petty little man.
Well, I'm petty anyway.
So I've decided that I'm just going to go crash in Michelle's pool because I need to go swimming.
Come on over.
Guess what we're doing on Sunday?
Oh, hadn't told him yet.
It's your birthday.
Tell him. So Sunday's my birthday.
Hadn't told him the plan yet.
#K-Date. Now, for the last decade, I have a favorite place to go to for my birthday.
I've never heard of it.
And it is called Lake Lehman. It is a huge lake. You can swim, you can kayak, you can jump off a diving deck. It's like 3 feet, 5 feet, 15 feet. I don't know what the feet are.
I'll be on the shoreline.
So, Michelle has informed me that you guys did not have plans on Sunday. So I said, will you please come with me and spend my birthday with me? And she said, okay.
I just will not be going on the high dive because that's how Caden broke his collarbone just 2 weeks ago.
It's not actually the feet of a high dive. It's a diving deck.
Well, still, he broke his collarbone pretty high up, so I'm not going to do that.
You absolutely don't have to do
We
anything
can take
you
your
don't want to.
kayaks. You want to find your kayak?
Not really.
No.
I'm gonna take mine anyway. So if anybody wants to take it out, they can.
I don't trust myself on a kayak.
Why?
You've ridden mine before.
And it's a lake. It's not like moving water.
See, I don't like to get my hair wet.
And I haven't even gotten in the pool in 2 summers.
I would die.
What if I fell off the kayak?
Then you fell off the kayak and get back on.
There's lifeguards.
Yeah, but you can't see what's in that water. You don't know what's down there.
And you're going in the water anyways.
Okay, well, I'll be in the water because I don't care.
I'll be supervising from land.
Being boring.
No, I won't. I'll be tan. I'll just man the grill and watch from land and make sure that nobody drowns. And then y'all do whatever you want to do.
So you're not going to play mermaids with me?
No.
I'll play mermaids with you.
Okay. But I'll do all the work and y'all have all the fun. How about that?
Okay.
And you can have the baby. Well, no, the baby loves the water, so you can't have the baby.
I'll go out there with the baby, but I mean, I'm still not getting my hair wet.
So
I mean, we'll she can splash her feet and she can kind of, around, but we are not going out.
Okay, well,
as in me and her. Her and her mother can do what they want to do.
How well can your kids swim?
It's like Michael Phelps.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We're going to have fun.
They're like fish.
She won't let me go any farther, though.
There's these, there has been. I didn't go last year because of COVID everything.
You can go as far as you want to.
There are platforms out on the water where my boys have grown up wrestling and throwing people off of. It is so much fun.
They'll be fine.
Good.
They'll be fine.
So that is Lake Lehman in Wallace. It is for my 42nd birthday. My daughter is currently attempting to... I know I'm old.
I didn't think you were that... I thought you were like 38.
My daughter is trying to make me a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy cake. If you're a geek, you'll get that reference, but I'm turning 42, so I am now the answer to life, the universe, and everything. It makes me sad that we have such different tastes in literature.
I shouldn't even read.
I do read. I read a lot.
Facebook.
Oh, I do have something self-promoting to talk about. So I asked your mom to read a book that I wrote about 8 months ago.
I saw it.
And I even printed it out so she could read it. Did you ever read it?
Yeah, I'm like a quarter of the way through.
Well, it
because I read a lot.
A lot.
I just got sidetracked.
It's okay.
I don't even know what it is.
It officially comes out. Amazon, I talked about this on a previous show. Amazon came out with something called the Kindle Villa, which is an episodic way of reading.
It's like a telenovela.
Yes, but without the television part.
And the Spanish-speaking part.
And the Spanish-speaking part. So, no, not really.
I learned about telenovela from Jane the Virgin.
Okay. So, the book is called Recently Deceased, and, well, I guess it's not a book, it's episodes. It, I believe, is coming out in July, so I'll be able to talk about that.
What's that one that I read in like 4 hours?
That is Finding Forgiveness. That was
a good one.
That is my short story. It's something I wrote like 10 years ago.
It was really good.
And it came because so marriage is not a real long thing in my family. It doesn't stay very long, or at least it didn't at the time. And my aunt and uncle, the only two married people that I knew, were about to get a divorce after like 29 years of marriage. Okay. And I was so confused, like, what in the world could you not overcome after 29 years together? Well, apparently there was something, because they broke up. And it, like, hurt my delicate sensibilities, so I wrote a whole story of them getting back together.
Well, it was a really good story. It's a fantastic story.
Thank you.
I loved it.
So I'm excited about that. So I will talk about more about that in July when it's out.
Oh, what was your big adulting win this week? You got a new...
Ow! So, it's hard to tell the story without telling it the way I told it to you.
I know, it was a good one.
My son reached out, and he decided that I needed a washer and dryer. So he bought me a washer and dryer.
So nice of him.
Right. He bought me a car earlier. He bought me the washer and dryer. Like, he's amazing.
Dang. Take notes, child. Mama wants a new Tahoe.
Mommy, no. You don't get any more cars. You've gone through like 18 in 2 years.
I don't think it's that many. Maybe like
13. Yeah,
that's
you've gone through too many.
maybe. Yeah, go on with your story, Kristy.
So they bring the washer to the house yesterday, but between the two of us, and this was a stacked washer and dryer, I was afraid if I tried to move it from where it was to the kitchen, where the hookup is, that I would have tore up the floor.
Yeah.
So I go to Michelle's house and I borrow her dolly, and we get it in, and then the cord is wrong. So we go to Lowe's, and we're changing out the cord, but the screws are all stripped in the back of it, where you connect the prong cord, all stripped. So I'm now mad. Not mad at anyone, because nobody has full control, but like aggravated.
You're aggravated.
And I'm trying not to show it because Dean just bought me this washer and dryer, and we're setting it up, but I'm getting pissed.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've changed dryer cords multiple times in my life. So just to make sure I was doing it right, I go watch a YouTube video with him.
I haven't made it that far yet.
So we watch the video, we go back, and well, Dean realizes the solution to our problem. And he fixes it all. And he has this epic moment of male pride that was so great.
Oh my God, he's so great.
And so we hook up the washer and dryer, get it all moved, everything, and everything works. So it was fantastic. And it was the last item on my I have started over list.
Chris is a big girl now.
I'm a big girl now.
I'm a big kid.
So I am officially done. Like, I have the car. I have everything I need. I have everything I need for camping, everything. Oh, and I bought a grill.
There you go.
So it's exciting. Now Dean cooks on the grill every day.
Hey, I know somebody that got a Blackstone like 3 weeks ago, and he ain't missed a meal yet.
BJ.
I mean, he was even cooking breakfast.
BJ Murphy.
But he'll invite you to come eat with his grill.
Oh, really?
Did you watch that video?
I done tried them cinnamon rolls. He
Hey,
flattened.
you want to have dinner with me? My Blackstone's right here. I'll cook you a burger. My Blackstone's right here. Come hang out.
That video.
I'm telling you, when he spins that hat around and he throws them hands in there like that, I was like, oh shoot.
Taki mushrooms.
Oh yes, shiitake mushrooms. That's a good one.
I watched a movie, I think last week, and it reminded me of Michelle. Because
was it The Devil Wears Prada?
No.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
No, it was called
The Amityville Horror.
It was called Blue Miracle. And it's about a fishing trip.
It tells you how much I think of myself.
I was totally thinking about you fishing on the boat and how cool that was with the lady anglers, and I just thought it was really cool. And so as I'm watching this movie, which was about fishing for marlins, I believe, all I could think of is there's Michelle on the boat with, pulling in a 300, 400, 500, 600 pound fish, and all I kept thinking of is, A, jealous.
You wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. Not a daggone thing. I'd be dancing all the way down those scales. Mm-hmm. That little walkway they got to go boop, 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 boop. Gone.
And we hadn't talked about her fishing trip on one of the shows, which was pointed out to me by one of our watchers. So
that lets us know that people really do watch us.
Right. So
and they're paying attention.
Right. Because that's kind of a big deal, right? Like,
yeah. We want to be recognized.
So be recognized. Tell us about your trip.
It was it was not really great. We caught 4 dolphins, so that was really great, but the seas were horrible. 4 out of the 6 threw up. I was not one of them. I did not throw up.
I knew Michelle wasn't going to throw up when we planned a fishing trip with BJ earlier.
Yeah.
Michelle has this list of things to do prior to getting on a boat.
And I do them all the exact same way every time, and I don't get sick. But I don't take Dramamine and all that stuff. But I'm gonna push it down everybody else's throat. But I'm gonna be fine.
Does it start off with a mimosa?
Maybe.
Okay.
Reese, do you want to pick a question for us?
Sure.
Out of Kristy's drinking cup.
I totally want to label it Kristy's drinking cup.
Yeah, she can make you a sticker. She's got a cricket.
What does your favorite shirt look like? This one. Boom.
Do another one.
Yeah, I was about to
Pick
say
another one.
I feel like that was a setup.
That was too easy.
Pick another one.
60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Which decade do you love the most and why?
90s.
80s.
Music.
80s. That's me. That's me.
And it's funny because there's just enough difference in Michelle's and I age that it really should be reversed. I should be more preferential to the 80s and she should be more preferential to the 90s. But, man, I love 90s music.
Now, I love NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys just as much as anybody else. But I also do love Def Leppard and Journey and White Snake and all them other people.
I know who
Like,
they
I'm
are.
going to see Jamie Johnson next month. He's not really from the 90s or the 80s.
I
But
don't know who Jamie
he does
Johnson
have
is.
some local ties to Kinston.
Okay.
He was married to a lawyer in Kinston. He was married to this lawyer's daughter for a period of time. So, but he's very, I'm excited to go see Jamie Johnson. What I'm really excited about is that I get to be super redneck, and nobody's going to judge me because everybody else is going to be doing it too. So, like, I've got my outfit all planned out. I'm gonna wear these cowgirl boots. Not these that I have on my feet because these are not cowgirl boots. But I'm gonna wear cowgirl boots, some cut-off jeans, and a cut-out T-shirt with the arms cut out of it. And it's gonna say, "Raise, praise Dale," like Dale Earnhardt, like NASCAR.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think people should
She really
skip
had
out
to
on
break it
that.
down for me.
Maybe
that's
you
my whole outfit, and I'm so excited because I just get to be a redneck, and I love it.
So, fun fact, there was a redneck rave in one of the states near ours, I'm sure.
There. I didn't know anything about it. I
Not
would have been
here.
there.
Well, hang on, because it does not end well. It ended with like 40 people being arrested, somebody being impaled, throat slashed.
I've never been arrested.
Whoa, you would have been there.
No. No,
So, Reese, I'm going to ask you 10 quick questions, okay? Ready?
Yep.
Yes,
Number one.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
tell you what.
I left my manners at home, according to Mom. So,
And what did I tell you earlier?
cut that out, Danielson.
No. I said you left your manners at home. You better borrow somebody's.
Okay. Ready?
Serious about manners
Yes,
around.
ma'am.
Number one.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your
you.
middle name?
Reese. My real name is Madeline Reese, but calls me Reese.
But we call me Reese.
We call me Reese.
If you were 25 today, what would your job be?
Photographer.
I thought
Okay.
you wanted to be a pediatric cardiologist.
Well,
What
I
happened?
can't. Next
Okay.
question.
Number 3.
Okay.
If you could have a picture of anybody on your wall right now, who would it be?
Myself.
Okay. Number 4.
That's a little bit vain.
I know.
So what?
I don't know what that means.
Self-absorbed.
Number 4. What is your favorite car?
Jeep Wrangler.
Okay.
Or my papa's red truck. I'm
Okay.
not sure yet.
Number 5. What is something you hate that other people do?
Like gets on your skin, gets on your nerves.
Whenever somebody doesn't spell you're right, in the sentence that you're using it in, or whenever somebody I just
Yes.
or whenever whining or mocking me or somebody's just
Okay.
Good answers.
What is something that adults do that drive you crazy?
well she's guilty of this one. So she'll say stop arguing or stop bickering. And me and Sloan, I'm just how to have a conversation with Sloan, and she'll stop doing the. She tells me to stop arguing. I'm not arguing, and then she says, "Go sit down," because she knows she's wrong. That's the good part, but
Okay, we're on 7.
Yes, we're on 7. Let's please move on.
7.
What is something your dad does that you hope your future husband does with his kids?
He loves us very dearly.
Number 8. Number 8. If you were handed $1 million today, what's the first thing you'd buy?
A boat.
You are my kind of girl. Number 9. Who is your favorite human?
Think very carefully.
Are they dead? Could they be
Choose
dead?
your
they
answer
could be
wisely.
My grandpa.
Oh, okay, I'll give you that one.
And number 10. What is something that we should know about your mom?
You speak from the heart, baby.
That was like southern and mildly threatening.
Speak from the heart, baby.
She twists her story to make it more interesting.
Michelle's a fiction author at heart. And there you have it. That is
Can I have an example, please?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Pull up your Instagram, please. In the description, paragraph 1, 2, 4. Good job, Sloan. She says, so far tonight, I have shushed the children at least 12 times, and it's so dark that I couldn't see Henry even if he came back. Well, guess what, Michelle? I talked to you once last night, and you did not tell me to be quiet because Henry did not come back.
Well, that's why Henry didn't come back.
No, you didn't tell me to shush, though. That's
I
my lie.
did. I told y'all to be
No,
quiet.
you did not, because
I
we were in the
did.
pool.
I did. I said,
Did
hey.
not.
I said, hey.
Did not.
Shh.
Our
not.
mother and daughter's great.
No, because she was sitting on the bench because her swing was wet, and she wanted to watch the hummingbirds. So I walk over there and asked what she was doing, and she showed me a video of Henry, and then I said, okay, I'm going inside to take a shower.
Well, here's what happened. I've had to change Henry's name.
Why?
Because I did a little bit of research today.
Who's Henry?
And Henry, the hummingbird.
Oh.
Henry is actually a girl. So I've changed its name to Henrietta.
Henrietta. Okay, Henrietta.
Henrietta.
She did not see him again that night, and it's not because I was there and talking to her. It was because she was there talking to herself.
That went so much differently than I anticipated. But also funny. So,
Let me just make a phone call right here for somebody to come pick you up.
You do that, Miss Girl.
Miss Girl. Your
so
daddy
we
think
will
he's
see
working.
everybody on Saturday.
You might not see everybody.
She's gonna grab me when I get home. Take my
'Cause-
phone, take Snapchat, something.
Might not see everybody because she has told the news tonight.
So, on Saturday, we're going to be in Deep Run for the parade. The parade starts at 6 p.m., and we will be at Michelle's house.
Because the parade runs right in front of my house.
It's pretty exciting. So
It's fan-freaking-tastic.
You're very aggressive right now.
Fan-freaking-tastic! Crown.
Crown.
Bing, crown.
I have inadvertently started a war in Michelle's house, apparently, and I'm so sorry, Reese. I did not mean to.
I was sleep outside.
2. Somebody?
The Honorable BJ Murphy.
Is that who you texted? Did you really?
Look, he offered to take her earlier. Come get her. Take her.
Bye-bye.
No, you can't have my baby.
You have gnats in your wine.
I do not.
Do
Oh,
too.
damn.
Here.
Oh, no.
She probably just ate.
We are so thankful that you were here with us tonight.
I know.
We enjoyed it in our matching shirts.
Yes.
Don't forget, join the New Snooze Insurgency and get your own shirt to really stick it to Sammy Aiken and the city council. And if you really want to stick it to Sammy Aiken and that city council and that mayor and everybody else, don't forget that you can file for 2 seats on the city council and you can file for the mayor's seat starting July 2nd, and it runs through July 16th. That gives you 2 whole weeks to make a change. And if you're not willing to make a change, I do not want to see your post on Facebook. Hush it.
I also want to let everybody know that we have an exciting announcement next week. Are you doing it on Saturday or next week?
I'm doing it Saturday.
Okay. So you have to pay attention to our special event coming up on Saturday. We will be live streaming the Deep Run Independence Parade.
Show will.
And Michelle is going to drop her truth bomb on the
Live
whole world.
from my house.
Oh,
Finally,
right.
live. Woo, live.
Yes.
Reese, would you like to thank our first sponsor?
The Honorable BJ Murphy.
Yes.
The Honorable BJ Murphy at News
Magic Mile Media.
Magic Mile Media.
And Mr. Brandon Potter, because he's taken pictures of you and your sister since you were fresh out of the oven. And
Fresh out of the oven.
And as always, a special thank you to Danny Perez,
Oh, Danny.
who we love and makes our show look spectacular each week.
He does. We
By
love
the
you,
way,
Danny.
the new intro is really cool.
The new intro is
Yes,
really
it's
cool.
really cool. Thank you. All right, we'll see you we'll actually see you Saturday, not next week. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.